Ready to rock and ready to fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick Boogs.
Well, he's more than a magician, right, guys?
Rick Boogs' intensity level goes to 11, and it's stuck there. Trust me, Boogs does not have an off switch.
That's actually a good thing. Now, Rick Boogs has plenty of amateur wrestling accolades, a college wrestling standout. You would be mistaken to underestimate Rick Boogs inside the ring.
An absolute powerhouse, and he's one of the best weightlifters in WWE.
And tonight, Rick Boogs looks to melt his opponent's face off.
The self-proclaimed show stealer.
Do I sense sarcasm coming from you, Saxton?
Maybe.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dogs from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler!
You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
He's truly a top dog, no doubt about that. Few superstars are as supremely self-confident as Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler believes that he is one of the best to ever climb inside a WWE ring, and he has the swagger to match.
Ziggler has gone way past confidence and straight into arrogance. He thinks he's superior to any other superstar in this industry and won't hesitate to tell you so. In fact, Ziggler might just be the most boastful superstar we've ever seen.
That may be so, but I'm sure Dolph is ready to prove he's one of the best to ever do it in this match.
But he'll be facing off against the ever-electric Rick Boogs.
The only thing bigger than his personality might be his muscles, Corey. Punishing their opponent.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Able to get out of the way.
We know Dolph Ziggler's in a class by himself when it comes to cardio, but how can Dolph give himself the advantage in this one?
Ziggler needs to force his opponent to wrestle like the show-off. A hybrid of fast-paced tempo and superior amateur wrestling is tough for any competitor to counter.
And he's out of there in a nick of time. This one is headed outside, guys. Power slam.
Good night.
All the way up. Still up. Squatting too, my gosh. Wow.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Right on cue, Dolph reverses. Counters.
One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
This is terrifying. This is superhuman power we are seeing.
Gut-wrench suplex.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oof.
Gut punch.
Nasty.
Ziggler just unable to stop this attack.
Boogs is now fully in control.
Oh, my God. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Gotta be accurate. Can he do it here? And he easily stops the ref's count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
DDT!
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Great reversal.
Dropped right on their face.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Neck breaker. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Doesn't matter how deep we get into a match, Dolph makes things look easy.
In complete control of their opponent, having a little bit of fun.
This is
This may not end well.
And that opponent is feeling.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, right to the back.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Tossed back into the ring.
The powerhouse Rick Boogs locking in his submission, and it's time to rock out a little bit.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And able to beat Boogs to the punch.
Power slam. Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Launched with a suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Crank in the head. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Right now, Dolph needs to tap into that reserve tank if he wants to truly show the world how good he is.
A fire has been lit inside Rick Boogs.
Dolph's having trouble assessing the situation.
And we see the attention from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Ziggler intercepts.
Dolph managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Ziggler's survival instincts are taking over. Oh, God. The powerhouse Rick Boogs locking in his submission, and it's time to rock out a little bit.
Ziggler now lacking any signs of resistance.
We're seeing a vicious side to Rick Boogs here.
Oh, saw it coming.
Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the top rope.
You gotta be kidding me.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Here's a cover. Could be it. And a kick out at 2.5.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out. Super kick by Ziggler.
Is it enough to put Boogs away?
For the win. 2. Somehow he kicked out.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And you know Ziggler has more in his arsenal to show off, but even he would have preferred. Here's the power. The absolute power of Rick Boogs. And delivering the Boogs Cruise.
Exclamation delivered by Boogs.
There's 2. Oh, kick out at 2.
You can never really count Dolph Ziggler out, and that's why. He just refuses to stay down.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Launched with a suplex.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just getting tossed.
And Boogs has earned the upper hand here.
Any attempts of offense from Dolph is just being sapped.
Senton from the apron.
Again, the torso is punished.
The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Into the barricade. Hits him with the counter. And that was a precisely measured attack. And Dolph got bottled up there.
Takedown.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Getting back into the ring. Boogs looking to rock, but he's got to stay on his man here.
Watch out.
Action needs to return to the ring and fast.
And that might have been too erratic of a decision to take such a high risk at this junction of the match.
This is terrifying. This is superhuman power we are seeing.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Clothesline. Boogs balancing himself up top.
Blast off.
Drop. And I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point.
Ziggler intercepts.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with super kick by Ziggler.
Dolph could finish things.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb. Does he get him here? Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Rick Boogs.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.